Welcome back to Adapt Pro. I'm Katarina Outman. Today's episode is definitely going to be a little bit different. I don't have a guest. I don't have a deep dive. I don't have an interview. It's just me. I realized I didn't really formally introduce myself. I've had one video episode. I haven't had any solo episodes yet. So I wanted to take a moment, introduce myself. I'm seeing a bunch of stuff on my feed about fluffluencers and AI and these threats of inauthenticity and people just questioning what's real. I think that's an important conversation. I like AI. I definitely use it quite a bit. I used it for this fun background behind me because I'm still a college student for 2 more days, so I can't afford a fancy setup yet. So I have to kind of make do with what I have. But like I said, I'm Katarina. I'm studying business and marketing. I'll graduate in 2 days. I'll actually be graduating the day after this airs, which is super exciting. It really is surreal. Um, I haven't always been, this person that I am, wanting to do podcast and business, tech, marketing, AI. Actually, when I graduated high school, I had a really tough time that first year out of high school. Didn't think college was going to be for me. Ended up getting really lucky and finding a soccer coach that believed in me and thought that trying college out would be something worth looking into. So I gave it a shot and I really loved it. I finally saw a future for myself. And so I got my associate's degree. It was a lot of hard work. I wake up at 5 a.m. to walk to the bus stop because I didn't have a car yet. I had to work 2 to 3 jobs to save up for one of those. But I did it. And then I transferred to where I'm at now, Baldwin Wallace, which is a private school. And I've just met the coolest people, heard the coolest stories, and been able to do so many things that I never imagined would be a part of my story. So I feel very blessed that I'm graduating college. I know it's not something I should take for granted. A lot of people do it, sure, but a lot of people don't, or they don't have the opportunity to, or they don't believe in themselves enough to do it. So I just wanted to mention that because I am super excited. Um, but with Adapt Pro, kind of want to talk about how this started. I love learning. I'm very curious. I love learning. I love getting into spaces, figuring out how I can get into spaces. So back in October, there was the Marketing AI Conference, MAICON 2025 in Cleveland, where I'm from, and it's run by SmarterX. So it's all about AI and tech and marketing. And there was some very cool speakers there, CEOs, CMOs, marketing leaders for you name it, law firms, tech places. I got to engage in a lot of really cool conversations and meet people with tons of experience and insights and ideas. And it was really inspiring. And I want to be a part of the conversation wherever uh, that might be that I fit in. And if it's just me asking questions, then that's okay. The point of this podcast and the point of me being young and figuring out what I want to do, what I'm good at, exploring, is I'm learning in real time. I'm showing up. I'm being myself. I'm staying curious. And that's kind of the idea behind this podcast. I'm asking questions so that I'm learning and hopefully other people are learning, or they just think it's interesting that I'm learning and talking about the certain topics that I do. So that's how this started. I was having conversation with somebody at the conference and they said, I think you have some good ideas and you speak really well. Maybe you should look into that. And I think it was a bit of a joke, but I take things and run with it. And I think that's okay because experimenting, exploring, seeing what I'm good at, what I'm not good at, it's all part of the process. It's all about learning and having fun. So I'm happy I'm here. It's not perfect. I don't have a fancy studio. I don't have a fancy camera. All of these things will come with time, but I'm here. I'm asking questions. I'm having fun. There's this big talk around AI and authenticity. I'm seeing it on my feed. I'm seeing a lot of people scared about AI. I thought this would be a perfect time for me to just kind of step back and reflect on what my goals are, what I want to be true to, telling my story. And I mean my story. I use AI to help me with certain things, but this is my story. I want to share it with all of you so you can see me learning in real time. That's the point of this. I do have some exciting news coming up about the podcast. There will be some more video episodes next year, and it will be on more platforms. So keep an eye out for that. But I will be taking a holiday break just so I can spend time with friends and family and reflect and think about what I want to learn next year. But I need a little bit of a break from learning because, like I said, I'm graduating college. So I've done a lot. But thank you again for listening to my podcast or following along or just being here in general. I really do appreciate it. I know it's not perfect. That's kind of the point. We're staying adaptable. We're changing as we go. So for this week, stay human, stay curious, and stay adaptable. Happy holidays. Bye.